Intermediate, aula 35 ou 15 do segundo módulo, tá? Correção e leitura do reading passage. Ok? Listening and reading passage. Hello, everyone. Hello, Oscar. Hello, Dirce.
Hello again.
Hello, Gloria. How are you today, Gloria, Oscar, Vanessa?
Hi, Roberto. I'm fine, and you?
I'm well, very well, thank you.
I can't hear you.
Thank you, too.
You can't hear me? Who said I can't hear you? I don't know. I heard somebody saying, I can't hear you.
Hi, teacher.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm very well, thanks, Cecilia. Gloria, are you listening to me? Are you the one with the problem? She's not muted. I don't know. I don't know. Somebody said, yes.
But don't listen.
Yeah, I just heard somebody saying, I can't hear you. Is it? I think it's Gloria. No, Gloria.
Gloria is singing. No, why, Gloria?
I don't know. She has been having problems with her internet. I think it's very unstable. Yes. Okay, anyway, yesterday we were talking about recycling and recycled home, right?
Right.
Before my usual assistants complain or say anything, I'm going to share the screen. I think we only heard the article once. You haven't seen it. Yes. So now you will have a chance to listen and see it again, and then we can discuss, read, talk, okay?
Okay.
Okay, if the sound is clear and good, let me know. Just say, okay, teacher, or something like that, okay?
Okay.
Your recycled house. Imagine you are building a new house, but you are not using any new material.
Is the sound okay?
A house
Okay.
like construction material like wood and metal from other places. By using old material, you are reusing and recycling material that already exists. If you build your house like this, you are building a house in a way that is friendly to the environment, or eco-friendly. To reuse material is to use it again. To recycle material is to reuse it or to find a new use for it. You could get materials to reuse or recycle from old houses being torn down, construction sites, recycling centers, junkyards, and scrapyards. Reusing and recycling can be as simple as buying a used bathtub and putting it in the new house. Or it can be more complicated, like using the metal from old umbrellas to make lighting fixtures. By using your imagination, you can recycle a lot of different things for different uses. Find a house before it's torn down and get whatever wood you can for the frame of your new house. You could reuse doors and floors from this old house. If you live near a beach, you can find driftwood and use it for decoration or the railing of your porch. If you live near farms, you can reuse an old grain silo. A tall grain silo gives you a second floor. If you live near a shipping port, you may find old shipping containers that can make a great existing structure. You can use the bare sides and top as walls and a ceiling. You can then find wooden shipping crates to lay a new floor inside your shipping container. You can stack old tires from the junkyard to make a wall. Another wall could be made out of scrap metal found in scrap yards. The scrap metal wall would be shiny and look very different from your tire wall. Can you imagine your eco-friendly house yet? Make sure you think about what kind of house you want and plan it well. Find the right type and amount of construction material. Also, make sure your construction material is clean and safe for reuse. If you don't plan your eco-friendly house well, you may feel like your house looks more like trash.
Okay. Any question about this? Is it clear now? Because yesterday I remember that several of you told me, there are many different words, but I don't think there are many different words. Maybe one or two or more. I don't know.
Yeah,
More.
some words.
Okay. Because there are a lot of words that I'm sure you're familiar with, to which they only added like prefixes, understand? Like reusing,
Yes.
okay?
Friendly.
Recycling,
Yes.
okay? Maybe junkyards or scrap yards. Maybe this is new, I don't know.
Yes, new. For me, it's new.
Okay, let's read these and we can stop and discuss parts that you're not familiar with, okay? Oscar, can you start reading, please? You are the first one on my list today. Gloria is not here today.
Sure. Imagine you are building a new house, but you are not using any new material.
Material.
A house like material.
Yes, like a
house,
material girl.
Like the music material.
Madonna.
Yes, yes. A house like this would use construction material like wood and metal from other places. But by using old material.
I'm going to play Madonna for you for 1 hour.
Yeah.
You will never forget.
I need.
Material.
Yeah,
Girl.
I need to listen to Madonna music.
Immaculate Collection. That's the name of the album. Okay.
Yeah. You are reusing and recycling material that already exists. You built your house like this. You are building a house in a way that is friendly to environment or eco-friendly. Eco-friendly.
Yes. Remember when we talked about the guide of pronunciation? We had 2 words there, eco and eco. Echo, you have a sequence of vowel, consonant. So you cannot pronounce like in the alphabet. Echo, here I have a sequence of vowel, consonant, vowel. So as I said, 95% of the times, the first vowel is pronounced like in the alphabet. Okay?
Okay.
That's why we say echo. And that's why we say material. Okay? You can say teacher, but then shouldn't it be material? Yes, but as I said here, 95% of the times. Why 95? Every time the word is very similar to Portuguese, it does not apply. Material, metal. You see, metal is exactly like Portuguese, okay? So material applies in the second vowel, but not in the first. We don't say material, we say material, okay? All the important words don't follow this rule. 100% for Anglo-Saxonic words, okay? Any question about this first paragraph or no?
No.
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Cecilia, can you read the second for me, please? To reuse. Reuse.
Okay. To reuse material is to use it again. To recycle material is to reuse it or to find a new use for it. You could get materials to reuse or recycle from old house being torn down, construction sites recycling centers, junkyards, and scrap yards. Reusing the recycle can be as simple as buying a used bathtub and put it, putting the new house,
Putting it in the new house.
or it can be more complicated, like use the metal from old umbrellas to make lighting fixtures. By using your imagination, you can recycle a lot of different things for different uses.
Okay. Any question about this part, guys?
Fixtures.
Junkyards.
Okay. Let's go with fixtures first and then junkyards or scrap yards. Fixture means all kinds of electrical things where you put lights, understand?
Oh.
Lighting fixtures, equipment, for example, can be fixtures, okay? Like, there is a French word for this, chandelier, okay? Some people use it, okay? A chandelier, that's when you have a beautiful chandelier. But when it's simple, they just call lighting fixtures, okay? Like a spot or something like that. Junkyard. Remember that I told you that here in Europe, it's necessary to separate all your trash?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, because the organic trash goes to one yard where it's processed and they make gas out of it, okay? But the plastic, the carbon or card papers, paper, they go to a junkyard where it's also separated and they recycle it. So a junkyard is a place where they usually separate and process junk, trash, okay?
Understand.
And the scrap yard is where you, for example, I think everyone has seen in movies, scrap yard is where they get a lot of metal parts and they usually compress it in a big machine, sometimes an entire car, okay? And they put it there to sell it. That's called a scrap yard, where you have a lot of metal parts that were scrapped from factories.
Velho, então?
Yes, something like, yes. Both words in Brazil, I think we only say ferro velho, okay? For junkyards and scrap yards.
Brazil like sucata.
Yes, that maybe is a good. It's not lixão. Lixão is dumping area, okay?
Okay.
Dumping area, where you dump everything. That's lixão, okay? Usually there is no recycling. When you have recycling, you have recycling centers, junkyards, scrap yards. For example, an old sofa, an old refrigerator, okay? They send it to a junkyard, okay?
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Any other question about the second paragraph or no?
Beth too.
Oscar, Brazilians, many times, they say, oh, excuse me, but I have to take a bath. Have you ever heard this expression? I have to take a bath?
So,
Oh.
Yes.
Yes. Welcome back, Gloria.
My sound is very bad today, teacher.
I notice. Yes, I notice. Okay, usually I've heard many Brazilians say, I need to take a bath. I myself learned it from my English teacher in Brazil about 100 years ago to say to take a bath. And I would always use this in English. I would always tell my friends, oh, I'm going home. I need to take a bath, And my friends, oh, okay. And one day, a friend of mine came to visit me and he asked me, do you mind if I look at your bathtub? Because you are always, every day you say that you're going to take a bath. I want to see what kind of bathtub you have. And I said, well, sure. So I showed him. And he said, where's your bathtub? Isn't that the bath? He said, no, that's a shower. Understand? Because in order to take a bath, you need a bathtub. Understand?
Yes.
Okay.
Tub. That's where you enter, you relax. And let's say that I didn't express myself correctly for a long time because I never took a bath. I always took a shower. Understand? But
Okay.
I would always say to take a bath, take a bath, take a bath. And it's wrong because
relax.
Yes.
Yeah.
Take a bath is only when in my old house, I had a bathtub. In my new house, no, okay? We never used the bathtub, okay? It was a kind of a jacuzzi.
Ah, yeah.
You can also say jacuzzi because in the United States, jacuzzi is like bombril in Brazil, okay? They associate the brand with the thing, understand? Like when you are writing a shopping list to the supermarket, many people write 2 packages of bombril. They never say metal scrubs, okay? The name in English is metal scrubs.
I think the jacuzzi is a name, the product.
It's a brand. Yes,
Yeah,
it's a brand.
Yeah, a brand.
But that's what I'm saying, Oscar. It is so famous that jacuzzi, Kleenex, you know, like for paper tissues, they say Kleenex. They don't say paper tissues.
Yeah.
But Kleenex is a brand. Okay?
Yes.
A brand.
Yes, it's a brand. Like Bombril. So that's bathtub.
Like Gillette.
Yes, Gillette.
Maizena is a brand, teacher.
Yes.
Maizena is a brand too. Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Maizena?
I didn't know that. Yeah.
Maizena is a brand.
Yes. Yeah, I'm sure.
In English,
Maizena is a
I
brand.
think Lady Most is a brand too.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a brand.
Yes.
Well, whatever. I don't know.
Leite condensado. It's condensed milk.
Sweeten it. Condensed milk. I many times got very angry because Brazilians sometimes are lazy, or I don't know how to describe, because sometimes I have friends that live outside Brazil, and I would be traveling, and I would let them know that I would be passing in the air if they wanted to go out for a drink or something, and they would always ask me, "Oh, do you mind bringing me a few cans of sweetened condensed milk? I am missing brigadeiros. I want to make brigadeiro home." I said, "You're kidding me, right?"
There.
Of course. Just go to the nearest supermarket and buy there. Why am I going to carry them all the way from Brazil? Oh, no, it's not possible to get here. I think they never even looked at a supermarket. Yes. As I told you. No.
When I'm in Miami, I bought it for my brother. That's normal.
It is. Yes, in all supermarkets you can find.
Yeah.
It's a regular product. Just for you to have an idea, sweetened condensed milk was invented before the First World War by Nestle, a Swiss company in Switzerland. So the soldiers could take it with them and prepare milk with any kind of water they wanted and add sweetened condensed milk, and they had milk to drink during the battles. Understand? Mm-hmm. So this is archaic. Mm-hmm. It's very old. It's older than me. Can you believe that? And the people ask me to buy in Brazil. Every supermarket you can find it, okay? Yeah, speaking of maizena,
amido de milho.
Yes, cornstarch.
Cornstarch.
Cornstarch. Starch.
Cornstarch.
Yes, cornstarch. Okay. Starch is the maizena. Corn flour is the farinha de milho. Okay.
And fubá. It's Corn flour?
Corn flour. Yes.
Corn flour.
Yes, that's the only equivalent. Or maybe you buy the polenta, okay? They call it polenta because but it's a corn flour, okay?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, all the Italian names are the same in English. No difference at all, okay? Raquel, can you just read this very long next paragraph? Today, I'm very nice, okay? So I'm not giving you anything complicated. It's just a walk in the park.
The to reuse.
No, find a house.
Okay.
I see, I told you. I told you, I'm feeling very nice today.
Okay, teacher. Find a house before it's torn down and get whatever wood you can for the frame of your new house. You could reuse doors and floors from this old house.
Okay. Just this is good. Your reading is perfect.
I can read more if you want.
No, let's give the others a chance. Your English is perfect.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you. Is there any question about this very long paragraph that Raquel read for us?
No.
Understand the frame of your new house?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. The structure. Very good, Erica. Erica, by the way, can you read another paragraph for me? We need to split because this article is very small. So read until second floor.
If you live near a beach, you can find
Is it a beach or a beach? Huh?
Beach.
Beach.
Yeah, because
Beach.
there are some beaches in my area, but I have never seen a beach.
In my neighborhood. In my neighborhood have a beach.
A beach, yes. Yeah, as I said, there are some beaches near my house, but I haven't seen a beach yet, okay?
Okay.
So I don't know. Here's beach.
Beach. If you live near a beach,
you need to smile.
Beach.
Yeah.
You can find driftwood and use it for decoration or the railing of your porch. If you live near farms, you can reuse an old grain silo.
Silo, perfect. A tall grain.
A tall grain silo gives you a second floor.
And depending on the silo, you can get a third, a fourth, a fifth
Yeah.
floor.
Yeah.
Okay? Yes.
Yeah.
Some silos are huge.
Oh,
Okay.
hi.
Yes. A full building.
Yeah.
Any question about this part?
Driftwood.
That's wood that you can find on the beach that is floating in the water, in the ocean, and the waves bring it into wood. You can ask me, where do they come from, teacher? I have no idea. Sometimes there are pieces of trees, sometimes pieces of like wooden boxes that they broke on ships and threw it in the ocean, but they appear. Sometimes pieces of boats, understand? They call it driftwood. It's all kinds of wood that come floating in the water, in the oceans, and they just come to the shore, okay?
Okay.
Another question or no?
Porch.
Porch.
Porch. Porch is the same of balcony. Understand a balcony?
Yes.
Usually when you live in a building, okay, if you have a space outside your apartment where you can go open the door, go outside, okay, see the movement of the traffic and things, that's called balcony, if it's in an apartment. If it's in a house, it's very common to say, I have a front porch or a back porch, okay?
Okay.
You can use it on the railing. Railing is where you hold to walk. Like when you go to the balcony, you also have a railing. And if you have small children, they always advise you to close the balcony with a net or something in order to avoid the children from falling off, okay? Because sometimes the railing is very low, okay?
Okay.
Any other question about this or no?
No.
It's okay.
It's okay. Yes?
Yes.
Patricia.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, teacher.
How are you today? Good?
Good, good. And
Excellent.
you?
I'm very well, thank you. And your dog is good too.
Yes.
That's nice. I love dogs. Can you read the next part for me, please? If you live near a shipping port,
If you live near a shipping port, you may find old shipping containers that can make a great existing, né?
a great existing structure.
You can use the bar
The
side,
bear,
the bar
the
side
sides,
and the top
as
is
walls,
wall and the ceiling. You can then find the wooden shipping
shipping
crates
crates,
to lay a new floor
floor.
inside your shipping container.
Good. Your reading is improving. Good. Okay. Great existing structure. Any question about this part that Patricia read for us?
Bare sides.
Okay. Have you ever seen a house or a pub or a burger place made of a container?
Yes.
Excellent. Think about it. The sides of it, do they cover it or you can see the waves of the metal of the container?
Sometimes you can see, sometimes I can't see.
Okay. When you can see it, it's not covered. We call it the bare sides. Okay.
Okay.
Like usually when I enter in my house, I always take off my shoes at the door. Okay. Because people say it's not good nowadays. If you walk on the streets, you can bring the virus back into the house. So I take off my shoes, leave the shoes by the door, spray them with a sanitizer, leave them by the door and walk inside of the house with my bare feet. I'm always with bare feet. That means no shoes, no socks, understand? We call it bare feet. Bare means without any ornament, without any clothes, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Another question about this or no?
Ship crates.
Shipping crates, okay? Crate, shipping is that you use to deliver something, right? Like you told me that your father-in-law has a meat company or a slaughterhouse or something like this. Is that right?
Yes, the slaughterhouse, yes.
Yes, excellent. So when they ship the meat to the supermarkets, to the butchers, okay, usually they put the meat in boxes or they send the entire cuts of the meat?
Both.
Okay, good. So a box is usually closed. A crate is open. Understand? So it's practically the same word in Portuguese. In English, you have different words. A box, when you have a lid to cover it. And a crate, no. Like if you go to a farmer's market, you see crates with tomatoes, crates with potatoes, crates of lettuce, understand, orange, and those wooden crates, okay? So wooden shipping crates, sometimes they make the floor. You can use them to lay a new floor inside the container, okay?
Okay.
Yes, many
Thank you.
people are using these nowadays, okay? It's a way of recycling.
Yes.
Another question? No?
In this case, to lay a new floor. To lay is...
It's a verb, okay?
Verb.
That means to put something on a lying position. It's to lay.
Okay, okay.
If you walk into the emergency of a hospital with a child in your arms saying, help, help, please, she had an accident. The doctors and nurses, not in Brazil, of course, they will run towards you and say, please lay him on this bed. Okay, then you go and lay the child on the bed. Okay, it's the same verb. If you lay a new floor, yes, when you get the wood and lay a new floor, understand?
Yes, okay. Thank you.
No problem. Sometimes when you are going to build the water distribution of a house, you need to lay the water pipes, understand? You get the plastic pipes or tubes and you lay them underground, okay?
Yes.
Okay, let me see. Gloria, do you think, can you listen me? Can you read for me? You can stack all the tires, is it possible?
Yes, you can stack all the tires from a junkyard to make a wall. Another wall could be made out of scrap metal.
Yeah.
Found in a scrap
Everyone
yard.
had difficulty in this word.
Metal. The scrap metal wall would be shine and look very different from your tire wall.
Excellent. Any question about this part or easy?
Stack.
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 Yes, you know, like I would hate to have a wall made of old tires from a junkyard, but okay, it's a way of recycling. What is this? Gloria, look at me, please. Gloria, look at me. You know what's a tire? A tire from a car?
Yes.
In a junkyard, you have a lot of tires. Then you go there, you can buy, for example, 100 tires. And then you stack them. You put one on top of the other, and you can make a wall.
Yeah, yes.
Okay?
A very large wall.
Yeah, but then you make a very strong house. And then you just lay cement or concrete inside, and that's a fortress, okay? Yeah. Nobody can break into your house, okay? It's gonna be a wall that thick. Any other question about this?
No.
Nope?
No.
Okie dokie. Let me see. Regina, can you read the last paragraph for us, please?
Can you imagine our eco-friendly house yet? Make sure you think about what kind of house you want and plan it well. Find the right type and amount of construction material. Also, make sure your construction material is clean and safe for use. If you don't plan your eco-friendly house well, you may feel like your house looks more like trash.
Okay. That's what I like it about this. Yes, many people want to be so eco-friendly that they end up living in a trash. Okay, it's not an eco-friendly house. I think it's nice to recycle, blah blah blah, all these eco-friendly stories, but you have to moderate and plan. Understand? Because, okay, you get a container. All right, okay, I'm going to live in a container. And then you get wooden crates from old ships to lay the floor. Okay. And then you get metal scrapes to cover the internal walls. Okay. You end up living in the trash. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we can use certain things, especially
Yes,
as a decor item, understand, but not
like
everything.
say bom gosto, bom gosto.
Good taste.
You can use good taste, understand? Yeah, I've heard people saying that. I myself use this especially for food, but I've
Yes,
heard
I
people
think
saying this
so.
for clothes. Okay?
But and decoration, affect decoration,
Yeah, a good taste for decor. Yeah, for decoration.
decor.
Yes. Any other question about this paragraph or this passage or no?
No.
No.
Let's do the reading comprehension then so we can finalize it today. Oh. Let's see what we have here. Oh. Number 1. What does it mean to reuse and recycle material? Throw away old material, use new material that is built from scratch, find a new place and use for material that is already being used, find a new place and use for material no one uses anymore.
C. Find a new place.
Letter C. Cake.
Find a new place and use for material that is already being used. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
What do you think, teacher?
I don't know. I'm waiting. Only 2 people or 3 people said letter C. I'm expecting for. No, I heard Oscar.
Yeah.
Who else said? 1 or 2 girls.
My option
Vanessa.
is C.
Vanessa.
Cecilia.
Yes.
Cecilia.
Cecilia.
Or
Read again, guys. What do you think? A, B, C, D, or E? Reuse and recycle. So far, they've said letter C. Find a new place and use for material that is already being used. Find a new place and use for material no one uses anymore. Use new material that is built from scratch. To throw
What does
away
scratch
old
mean?
trash from zero. Okay?
Okay.
If you make your gnocchi from scratch, you don't buy it already prepared from a supermarket. Understand? You buy the potatoes, you cook the potatoes, you put in the flour, the eggs, you mix. This is to make something from scratch. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
So use the material that is built from scratch, from trash, from zero.
Okay.
Have you decided you still with C?
Letter D.
C.
I love. Yeah, I got it, Eric. I'm waiting for other people to say something or just remain quiet. Oh, read again. Find a new place and use for material. A new place and use for material that is already being used. Find a new place and use for material no one uses anymore. What is the difference between C and D?
That material
if you know,
no uses anymore aquele hair material.
That material.
That material.
if I
Is
no wood anymore, I don't find a new place.
It's not recycle.
Recycle, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, find a new place and use for material no one uses anymore. Find a new place and use as a material or material that is already being used. So you are continuing to use that is already being used. Are you recycling? Are you reusing?
Yes.
No.
Reusing.
Yes, reuse.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for you to decide before saying anything.
I can reuse
I decide letter C.
I can reuse something that a person don't use anymore, and I can use this.
Exactly. This is exactly the point. When you go to a scrapyard, when you go to a junkyard, when you go to a recycling center and find something that you want to put in your new place, in your new house, that thing, is it being used by other people?
Yes.
No.
No.
Another people,
No one
no.
uses anymore.
It's
It's
not
trash.
being, it's not being,
No, no.
it's
They
being
Not being.
used.
Okay.
It's trash. Nobody's
No
using that.
one is using. Okay.
Yes, you see, you gotta pay attention to this detail. That's what Eric paid attention to. That's why when only Eric said D, delta, I was quiet, okay? But recycling is basically using things that nobody is using anymore. Understand?
Yes.
All right?
All right.
All right.
You won.
No, I didn't win anything. This is just like once I think I heard a story of a husband that got home and caught his wife in bed with a beggar. Have you ever heard this story?
I don't know what is a beggar.
A beggar is a homeless that lives on the street.
Oh, okay. No, I never.
Yeah, a husband, it's a joke. I heard it. Somebody told me. It's about recycling. A husband got home and found his wife in bed with a beggar. Okay? A beggar is a homeless that lives on the street. And then he threatened to kill her, to kill him. I don't understand. What can you be doing? And she calmly explained, well, he knocked on the door and asked if I had anything at home to give him that you were not using. Understand? So,
Yeah.
understand?
Okay.
And she decided to give the beggar something that the husband was not using anymore. It's a way of reusing. Okay?
Oh my God.
Oh
It's
my
very
God.
dangerous.
I heard it. Okay, I'm just telling it. Okay.
Recycling.
Yeah, it's a way of
The
recycling.
result
Okay.
Oh my God.
Well, he asked me if I had something to give him that you were not using anymore. So, what does the author describe in the passage? Different ways old material can be used to build a new house, different ways new materials can be used to build a new house, or how new houses can be designed, or how construction sites and recycling centers are organized. A, B, C, D, or E?
A.
Letter A.
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 Now you are unanimous, huh? No, at least nobody in the background said C, B, right, Eric?
Eric, you want the question?
Thank you.
Letter A.
All right. Different
old material.
Yes, different structures can be used to build a house, such as a grain silo or an old shipping container. Based on this evidence, what conclusion can be made? Shipping containers should only be used to build a house if no other structures can be found. Recycled houses don't have to be built from scratch using old materials. Recycled houses can't be built by using old materials only. The material for a recycled house has to come from a shipping port. A, B, C, or D, or E? Hello. There is a silence in the class.
I'm thinking.
Okay. Say it, Eric. Say it.
I think it's letter B. I think it's letter B.
I heard you. Anyone else has another opinion or the same opinion of Cecilia?
I agree with Cecilia.
Okay, you got 1 vote, Cecilia. If you get 3, you are elected. You are elected, okay? You need 2 more. Okay, you got 2 now. 1 more and you won.
Yay!
How many?
3, 1 more. She needs 1 more.
1 more, guys. Come on.
Come on, guys. B.
Okay.
I think letter C, teacher.
For exclusion, for exclusion, letter B.
No, Gloria.
Gloria didn't want to see you elected, Cecilia.
My microphone was off. I say you don't hear. I think letter C.
I think letter C
Can't
too.
be built by using old materials only.
Can't, no, can. I don't see this.
Can't.
This T.
Yeah, can't
Oh,
be
no,
built.
no.
So
I
letter
don't
B.
see this T. Can't. Letter B.
Cecilia, you are the winner, my friend. Okay.
Yeah.
Pay attention. You can build a house using a silo, an old shipping container. Letter B says, what evidence based on this, what conclusion can be made? Recycled houses don't have to be built from scratch using old materials, okay? They don't have only from scratch. You can use different materials, okay? Because letter C is recycled houses can't be built by using old materials only.
Yes,
No, they can. They can. If you want, but that's what the guy said at the last paragraph. Be careful, plan your house well, or your house will look like a trash if you only use old parts, understand? Okay?
Okay.
Eco-friendly means friendly to the environment. Why is using recycled material to build a house an eco-friendly way to build a house? Because it increases the amount of new material used, because it lessens the amount of new material used, it leads to the use of more trees and wood to build the house, it provides new uses for old shipping containers, A, B, C, D, or E.
B.
Okay, we got 1 vote for B. Any other opinion?
Yes.
Letter B.
Letter B.
3 votes, 4 votes.
B.
Is it the champion?
I agree with you too.
I think so too. It lessens, that means decreases the amount of new material, understand? Okay, I gotta go. Can you please just finish answering the 5 other questions at home? On Monday,
Which letter is correct? Sorry, teacher. Which letter is correct?
B, as in ball.
Okay, thanks.
Beautiful.
Yes, okay. On Monday, if you have any question, I will check the answers very fast and we can start a new material. Is that right? Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you very much for being
you, Roberto.
with me.
You too.
Okay, I'll see you guys on Monday. All
Nice
right?
weekend
Bye-bye,
for all.
everybody.
Bye-bye,
You too.
everyone. Have a nice weekend.
Bye.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.